trying to think of a good example. Like that TV show Succession. Like they have all the fucking staff and everything that like sets the table, brings them out the food, cleans up the house, makes the bed every morning, cooks food, drives them everywhere. Like that type of shit, bro. I don't want to have to do a damn thing. That's true success. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like that's when you know you've made it in life. Is when you can literally pay people to do basically anything and everything that you don't want to do. That's when you're truly, like, successful. And that's when you can, like, safely say, I fucking made it. I'm gonna end up in a cardboard box. Ain't gonna happen. I don't know, man. It's not a question of if, but when. But I will be extremely wealthy. I know for a fact. I've already made this decision when I was like fucking 11, bro. I ain't ever gonna be broke. Nah, you don't have to be a multi-billionaire to afford to have live-in staff. It's actually not as expensive as you might think. We kind of broke this down the other night, but if you have $15 million in the bank, the amount of interest you earn off of that $15 million per year, you could afford to have like 20 live-in staff members and pay them like $80,000 a year. And that's just off the interest. So if you're still working and making money, then... So if you got 15 mil, you could basically live that life if you wanted to. Is what I was trying to get to. Which, 15 million bucks is not, like, infeasible sum of money. Like, you can work at a big company for long enough and make that much money in your life. Like, that's not, like, an insane amount. It's not, like... 100 million or something. Like, you could flip properties to the point where you get 15 million bucks. Like, it's not as like insanely hard to get as a lot of people think, because once you get your first million, it goes like done. Like, you can just pump out more money so easy. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like 15 million I think is definitely a feasible sum for almost anybody in here. You just got to do what you do well. Like, if you guys stick with a job and do really well in that field, almost anybody can. 100%. Like, for instance, in consulting, I have the potential to make, like, 500K a year in the next, like, 5 to 10 years. So, think about that. 500K a year. Which, hold on, let's see. Future value. I don't want to do math in my head. So future value calculator. Let's say for 10 years I'm making 500K. And the interest rates, the average market return, and I put in 500,000 each time. And made at the beginning. calculate. So yeah, if you make 500,000 for 10 years, you have $8 million at the end of those 10 years. So by the time I'm 40, it is a possibility that I could have almost $10 million in the bank. And that's not even accounting for bonuses or shit like that. Like, it's not as hard as you think. If you have time on your side and you do what you do well and you get into the right job, like, you can do it. It's not hard to get like $1 million over time, especially over 10 years. So just get a good job is kind of the thing. Like, work in technology. That's the easiest way to get a fucking high-paying job in today's world. Anything technology-based, you'll get paid out the fucking ass. Engineering, things like that. So. Well, I also get a bonus on top of all that. So that's the thing. The bonus kind of equals it out. Because once you get to that level, you're making a fuck ton of money from your bonus. No, I will not be the richest man in the graveyard. I will have spent and enjoyed my money by the time I'm dead. Fuck no. What's the point of being the richest man in the graveyard, bro? Like, the fuck? But yeah, I firmly believe anybody in this chat. I mean, most of you guys probably will end up making several $1 million in your lifetime anyway. Like, that's just a given. That's just fucking simple math. Most of you guys will make well over like $3 to $4 million in your lifetime, so. But you want it now? Don't we fucking all, man? I would love to have $4 million right now. I'd never have to work another day in my life, man. I could grow that shit so easily. Like, if I had that type of money to toss around, bro, like, I would be making fucking bank. Like, absolute fucking bank. I could probably double that in like 2 years. Easy. Because once you have money, it's so easy to make more. Because you can do every like money-making tactic at such a large scale that it just multiplies so quickly. I don't know. Like, you can buy businesses, you can flip expensive cars, you can buy and sell watches. Like, you get access to all this high-end shit that you just make a fuckload of money in. Like, flipping high-end cars, for example, is a huge moneymaker. But you have to have a ton of money to get into it, so that's the thing. What would I do to double it? That's a good question. I would probably get into real estate. That's the easiest way to exponentially increase your money, but I would probably buy like a bunch of car washes for one, just to have a consistent cash flow, and then I'd probably invest it into like different like real estate projects. And then once you get like a rental income coming in, you're able to borrow against the rental income itself and not necessarily the property. So you can leverage up a lot more and buy more rental properties and just continue the fucking cycle. And then over time, those properties appreciate in value, and you know, you're basically paying off the mortgage on those properties, but you're not actually paying for them. Steal a billionaire's wallet easy? That's right, bro. Easy. Nah, I wouldn't get the Walter White type car wash. I would just get like the self-serve ones where you just put in like $1 and you get to use the wand thing, the pressure washer, whatever the fuck. Those are easy. Zero maintenance, zero fucking staff. You just drive around and collect the money or have a credit card machine there. I don't know. That to me would be what I would do. I'd get a bunch of those. How come you know so much financial advice, yet bitch at Call of Duty all the time? Because I like to have fun. I don't fucking know. What's wrong with playing COD, man? I do not want a fucking strip club. I'd buy a nightclub. That'd be fun as shit to have. That would be lit. I would love to buy like a nightclub. That shit would be fire. Because I would actually go to that. But a strip club? No. No, thank you. But a nightclub? Yeah, I'd get one of those. That shit would be fire. Can see it now, man. Fucking hottest nightclub in DC. Let's fucking go. But yeah, that shit would be fire, man. I don't know. That'd be a fun business to run. Yeah, vending machines, you can make a lot of money if you can find places that'll let you, like, put them in. That's the hardest part, is getting people to let you place them. Would you own a brothel? No. I don't want to be in that fucking life, man. I don't want to deal with whores. Sorry. Griffin would be up there shaking it? Fuck nah. I would be like chilling in my own personal booth, like elevated above the actual floor, and then you could just look down upon all the plebeians dancing, spending money on shit they can't afford, and just raking in the cash. Like, bro, the markup in fucking nightclubs and bars and everything is just insanity, man. Like, when I went out that one night for that work thing I had to do, like, I was spending 20 bucks on a fucking double shot of Patron. Like, what the fuck, bro? You can get a whole ass bottle of Patron for like $40, and they were charging me 20 bucks for a double shot? Like, fuck. The markup on that is insane. Like, that's the business you want to be in. That is the business you want to be in, bro. I'm telling you. Like, that's the thing. Think about it. If you made, like, a really fucking awesome nightclub, but also just priced, like, the drinks, like, reasonable, you would probably make so much fucking money from people trying to get in all the time. Because, one, you're not, like, just scalping people for fucking drinks. So more people are going to want to go. But also, because the drinks aren't fucking retardedly expensive, people will end up spending more money. Because literally they'll buy more. Because they'll be like, oh, it's only 12 bucks instead of 20. You know, like that type of shit. Instead of getting 2 drinks, they may get 4. And you get an extra 8 bucks on it. Stonks. SNK nostalgia with the 2. I bartended for 7 years at clubs and bars. Money, yeah, it's insane, man. It's a great business to be into. But you need a lot of capital to start it up. So, but once you get it going and if you do a good job with it and run it properly, you can make a lot of fucking money. Plus, I just feel like it'd be lit as fuck to have a nightclub you could just go hang out at and you own the fucking place. Like, that'd just be really cool. Like, going and chilling at your own personal nightclub, like, every single night would just be pretty fucking badass. Like, you know, you're finished with work, you have, like, go out to have dinner or whatever. It's alright, I gotta go to work again. And you just go and chill at the fucking nightclub, sit in your private booth, check in with all the people working, the managers, all that type of shit, check on, like, the stock, and then, you know, just chill. Would I own a casino? Yeah, I would love to own a casino. Are you fucking kidding me? 100%. But I'll probably never be able to afford that, unfortunately. But yeah, dude, I would kill to get a fucking casino. Are you kidding me? Talk about printing money just off of fucking dumbass people. Jesus. Yeah, no, like, if I was offered a casino in a heartbeat, I would take that shit. 100%, man. But you need a lot of money and a lot of political clout to get a fucking casino. You need a lot of clout to get a fucking casino license from like politicians. Or you gotta grease a lot of palms, which can use a fuck ton of money. And then buying all the machines and everything, hiring the staff, the security systems, like all that shit's really expensive. To get a successful casino up and running from the ground up, like building it and everything, you'd probably be looking at tens, if not hundreds of millions if you did it right. Like if you're talking like a hotel and casino, probably hundreds of millions of dollars. I salary with the 2, laundering that money in casinos like Ozark. Nah, that shit's a fucking rookie operation, man. That place was a dump. I wouldn't make some garbage ass fucking casino like that. Yeah. That's the thing, man, is if I'm gonna do some shit, I'm gonna make that shit classy. No fucking rickety old boats and crappy shit like that. It's gonna be a place you actually want to go. King Crazy Boy at the 5, you wouldn't want a casino in Illinois. They take 70% just for state tax. That's why casinos here change owners every couple years. So they take 70% of the profits? I mean, still, 30% of the profits on a casino is a lot of money, man. It's really not that bad, honestly. I would still probably run it. I mean, you're literally talking about a scenario that you print money with very little effort once you get it running. Like, that's the thing, man. Say you're clearing $100 million profit from your casino, and even if you lose 70% of it, that's still fucking $30 million you're walking away with in profit. Like, that's pretty fucking good, man. I don't know. Like, money's money at the end of the day.